Now to Friday's Telegraph. Things hotting up in China. That's never a good thing, is it, Steve?
No, you're right. This is not good news. Some missiles have been fired over island of Taiwan and then landed in some Japanese waters. Now, this is important to remember. They fired some missiles into the sea. That seems to happen an awful lot. So truly, the biggest target of this fallout is Nemo, I imagine. Or
well, they've hit Japanese waters.
Yeah.
It might be koi carp. Something like that. You know.
Oh, it's terrible.
The fresh water.
Yeah. Are they?
So
I just knew they were a Japanese fish.
You're thinking of Gojira.
Oh, since when were you an expert on Japanese marine life?
I studied Japanese at university.
Oh, and there was a fish module, was there?
Well, Gojira is the Godzilla, but that's how
is that right?
Japan.
OK, let's move on. We're digressing a little bit.
Yeah, true. So they've gone to war with Aquaman. But this is all about rattling the sabre. You know, the tigers growling to show you that they're upset because of the Pelosi visit. And it's a military manoeuvre. Now, it's worrying. I don't want this clip to be the thing that comes back to haunt me, where I sit here and go, well, if all they want to do is have a war with the sea and just show that they're strong, fair play. Cut to in the future where that gets played and we're all at war.
You see, because I'm worried about that, because, I mean, I didn't think that Russia would invade Ukraine, and I said as much on TV, and, well, and this does worry me, actually, because China have been making overtures. They say they want Taiwan back within their fold by 2025. And, do you remember all the criticism that Trump had about the way that he was tweeting Kim Jong-un? Now you've got Pelosi actually going to Taiwan and causing rockets to be fired. This is another step up, isn't it? It's so reckless, right? Isn't it? I mean, even the Biden administration, even Biden's tried to distance himself here.
Yeah,
from what
but it shouldn't be, though, should it? You should be able to visit a place. I mean, let's not compare visiting a place with launching some missiles to show how upset you are.
Yeah, absolutely. And a show of solidarity is one thing.
Yeah.
But it is slightly reckless politically and diplomatically.
I know, people say stuff like that, but do you think Trump would have done something less reckless? I mean, it's the nonsense. People are like,
they would have just tweeted.
But people make these excuses for Russia's, absolutely fascistic invasion of Ukraine. They say, it was provoked. They were doing things. It's like, man, there's no provocation. Come on, NATO has never invaded another, apart from maybe Serbia. NATO has never invaded or bombed another country.
But I think it flies in the face of typical American judgment on this, because they have a policy of what they call strategic ambiguity when it comes to Taiwan. That's not. I mean, this is not strategic ambiguity when you have a visit of this kind. When you make the statements of the kind that she has made, it just feels to me like a bit of a failure.
Yeah, but I think also China, I mean, America's got, in law, has to defend Taiwan.
It does.
And I'm just very surprised that China's rattling the sabre so much. And, I mean, it would be impossible for them to properly invade Taiwan at this point. It's an island, so it's protected by, by the sea, by fish.
Godzilla.
And they're mad with China because they keep getting missiles from them. So,
yes.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that China's looked at what happened to Russia. And it's been a disaster for Russia. And
the Chinese would do it differently, though, I think.
I think they'd be a bit more organised, but they're still many years away from having a proper military that could have...
That is the clip that might haunt you.
Yeah. And also, if they ever take control, I reckon I could batter Xi Jinping.
Okay.
So if he ever takes over Europe,
Challenge
I'll batter him.
extended. The gauntlet is thrown. Anyway,